Triple, quadruple. It's good.
My brother, see it? Yeah.
Burna Boy is finally spilling the tea about what really went down between him and Diddy after a disturbing audio of him getting his cheeks pounded by Diddy went viral. People started connecting the dots about Burna and Diddy's alleged freak-off relationship after they found out what Diddy was making these men do for a Grammy. And guess what? Burna got his Grammy right after he linked with Diddy. Not only that, the exact album he won the Grammy for was also the one Diddy executive produced. And if you're already shocked by all this, wait till you hear everything else that was just exposed. Okay, so unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard the rumors about Burna Boy allegedly sleeping with Diddy and his freak-off associates for a Grammy. I can't lie, I was shocked when I heard this because I just couldn't imagine Burna taking it from the back just to get an award, but that's how it sounds. And of course, people had a lot to say about it. If y'all remember, it was revealed in Lil Rod's SA lawsuit against Diddy that Stevie J slept with Diddy because he was promised a Grammy. So with all that, it isn't surprising that more men are also being exposed for getting it down Diddy for that Grammy. You see, Burna and Diddy first worked together in 2020 when Diddy was credited as an executive producer for Burna's fifth studio album, Twice as Tall. The album went on to win a Grammy. Now, initially, no one really thought much about it, but after the mess with Diddy, people started looking into it a bit more, and a lot of things started making sense. When the album was being made, people didn't know Diddy was involved because it was in the middle of COVID, so Burna and Diddy were working remotely. However, once 2021 rolled around and travel restrictions were lifted, Diddy flew Burna into the US for them to link up. And baby, when they finally met up, it was like a girl meeting her long-distance boyfriend for the first time. If you know anything about Burna, then you know he's a hyper-masculine man. But when he saw Diddy, he started acting like a bottom. He literally jumped into Diddy's arms for a hug like a girl. And you already know Diddy wasn't going to pass on the opportunity to post this humiliating video, basically showing the world how Burna was fanboying and hugging him. He posted the video on Instagram and captioned it, "God is the greatest. Yesterday was the first time seeing my brother Burna Boy in person since the pandemic, and since we created the Grammy award-winning album Twice as Tall over Zoom. This stuff is deeper than rap. This is a true brotherhood. The two kings reunite. Love." The crazy thing is, even before all this mess happened, Burna tried to get ahead of it by putting a song on his album addressing any possible gay rumors about him and Diddy. In his song, Real Life, he was going off, claiming that he has never done anything intimate with a man. People found this really weird because no one was even thinking that, so the fact that he felt the need to address a non-existent rumor about his sexuality actually made people give him the side eye. The lyrics read, "If you never hear my story, make you find out. I know say nobody is an island, but if them want F you for nyash, make you no lie down." Now, for those of y'all confused about what nyash is, it basically means butt in Nigerian pidgin. And get this, even after the viral video of him fanboying over Diddy, they hung out a couple more times after that. And each time, he was still worshiping Diddy. Like, for example, they were spotted together at Coachella and then at the Billboard Music Awards. And in all the videos, Burna was drooling over Diddy, y'all. You cannot make this up. He was more interested in Diddy than he was in Chloe Bailey. Now, this is where it gets really messy. After Diddy's arrest and the discovery of those 1,000 bottles of baby oil, an audio that people claimed featured Diddy and Burna started circulating everywhere, in which Burna was supposedly making loud, intimate sounds during their encounter. Since it's only audio without video, there's no way to confirm if it was actually Burna, but a lot of people were convinced it was him and started posting the clip with both his and Diddy's photos attached to it.
Let me take that pain.
Wow, that was traumatic to hear. And as if all that wasn't bad enough, a bunch of pictures supposedly showing Diddy and Burna in intimate situations also spread all over the internet. But again, I can't verify if these pictures are genuine because you know how out of control this AI stuff is these days. You never really know. As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, "That's how Burna Boy got famous. He and Diddy had a bit of fun. Burna cheesing and blushing because of the diddler." Another person said, "They were happy to meet each other. This is the day Burna Boy mourned for Daddy Diddy." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Burna Boy allegedly getting down and dirty with Diddy? And do you really think Diddy is the reason why Burna got a Grammy? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.